I admire that about her. So here she is. What's up, girl?
Hello.
What's up? Good to see you.
Can y'all see me?
Yeah.
Is the connection okay?
We can see you.
Hi.
Pretty clear. Good to see you. It's been a minute.
I know. It's been forever. We're seeing each other virtually. Hello.
Yes. But you've been working on a lot of good stuff. You've been working on a lot of music. Let the people know what's been going on.
Yeah. Well, I've just been in LA finishing up my EP, getting things together. Just working on music, like you said, like just finishing up kind of final touches on stuff.
Awesome. Well, dude, sick, man. It's good to see your face.
You too.
So we're here. We're talking about love language. That's the name of my album is coming out, and we're talking about everybody's version. So today's kind of theme is like acts of service, and we're saying, is there any particular love language for you that's like that means the most to you out of all the love languages?
My thing, I think physical touch is
right. Okay, not a bad one at all.
Yeah,
okay.
Physical touch and probably like words of affirmation, like.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Or actually, you know what? Maybe acts of service. But the thing about acts of service is that I have a really tough time like receiving.
Yeah.
Like because
like
it's
compliments
just
and things
people
like that?
who like do things for you with like that back end intention of like, but I did this for you.
Right.
So I'm averted to that, but when someone does something for me, like without me having to say anything, they just see that I need something and they do it. That shit makes my heart swell. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Yeah, no, I'm totally with you on that. Some people be like, well, I did this and I did. I'm like, well, that's not me. That's not the way I do things. So you were only doing it to get the, like you were saying, the back end. That is very.
The back end.
Yes.
What's your love language?
What do you, if you feel like sharing, what is like your biggest pet peeve in a relationship or something that you complain about the most? Like you're just like, why didn't you do this? Why, you know what I'm saying? If there is anything.
Yeah. I think my biggest pet peeve is just lack of communication. Like if there's something wrong and you're just like hoarding that shit to yourself, like I do not fuck with that energy. Because I'm an empath, so I can feel when you're upset with me,
Right.
So
right.
I also understand like needing time to process, but at the same time, like I hate cold shoulders. I hate because like I said, physical touch is my number one thing. So if you're like trying to keep that away from me and like be like cold with me, like just tell me what the fuck is wrong.
Yeah, and people doing that, really what they want to say is, hey, do you still love me? Do you still care about me? I'm hurting on the inside, but we don't have the guts, as people, as humans, we kind of are too prideful to like just be like, hey, when you did this, it made me feel like you don't love me anymore. Do you still care? But instead of doing that, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm not gonna say shit. You're gonna ask me what's wrong. I'm like, fine, whatever. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
It's like a whole game that people
play. Right. Let's cut through.
You should know what you did, and it's like I really don't know what.
We're not mind readers. We're not mind readers. No, there's a video I saw. It was so insightful. It's called "Why You Will Marry the Wrong Person," and it was like this whole philosopher was going in on like how humans are and how we put too much expectation on love. Like, love doesn't mean someone can read your mind. Love doesn't mean you're going to find someone that's perfect. It's a combination of you accepting their flaws, you understanding that you have your own, and what type of work you're going to put into, make it work.
Yeah, I also think that we as humans we're conditioned to put all of our needs into our romantic partner.
Yeah.
And realistically, like our romantic partner isn't going to be able to meet every single one of our needs.
Yeah, no one person can do that.
If you get into a relationship and somebody's like trying to isolate you from your friendships, trying to isolate you from your family, like 9 times out of 10, that's an abusive relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And so we emotionally abuse each other a lot because we're so disconnected from like our inner child and their needs. And so we project that insecurity onto each other, and then the relationship becomes like a freaking insecurity projection game all the time.
Yes.
I'm so over that phase of my life, thank God. Like I'm just
good for you.
I'm not there anymore. Like
I want to tell people that are listening, everyone should go to therapy. I think it's the most amazing thing to do. It doesn't make you uncool, doesn't make you less, whatever. There's nothing wrong with you. But to talk about your issues, to talk about your problems with someone is so important. Because like you're just saying, even in a relationship, you hold stuff in and you don't even know what it's connected to. You don't even know why you feel that way. But the minute that it comes out of your mouth, it relieves a lot of stress and tension, and it's very beneficial to a relationship. So
Therapy, meditation, prayer.
Yes, right.
Asking God to make it clear for you really personally helps me a lot.
No, absolutely. I'm sure it will help everyone that tries it. Do you want to talk more about the stuff you're working on? Are you allowed to? Is there a name? If there's not a name, is there like a vibe? You don't have to give me a name. Is there a vibe?
Vibe-wise, it's like giving me alternative R&B vibes.
Dope.
We need to meet up again so that I can play shit for you.
That's long overdue. And
I need to hear. It's so long overdue. I'm upset.
So long overdue. And you just said you're in LA. What the heck? I'm in LA.
That's what I'm saying. I told you I was in LA, so don't be playing for the camera.
I thought you were saying you were here, but you were busy. We'll talk about that after the call. But no, I definitely want to hear the stuff you're working on. I definitely want to hear the stuff I've been working on. And yeah, thank you so much. You're such an awesome, before you got on, I was telling people, like, aside from you being talented, you're a very, very, like, just a good person. You want the best for yourself. You want the best for the world. And you don't play no games. Okay, we're going to do some rapid fire questions, all right?
Let's go.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
You want to hit the hair flip one more time before we start, or what? You good? Okay.
Always. I gotta get that ready.
Okay. So, good morning or good night text. Go.
Good night.
I know it bothers my partner when I
do what I just said, when I don't tell them what's wrong.
Oh, so that was, no, when you told us you were saying someone else did that. That was you. Okay, bet. I hate it when my partner does.
Not communicate with me.
Okay. Flowers or chocolates?
Flowers all day.
PDA. Why? They die so quick. I'm sorry. Okay. PDA or no PDA?
PDA as fuck.
Date night, in or out?
Physical touch is the one.
Yeah, right. On a obviously not pandemic time. When it's not pandemic, do you like date night in or out?
I like a cute date night out, but I like, you know what? That's a balance for me. I love being home watching movies, cuddling. So
right. Okay, and what is your? Wait, first of all, because you just brought that up, what's like your favorite movie that gets you in your feels? Like if you're in love, you like, baby, we gotta watch this movie together because this is me, this is you, the characters in it are us. What's that?
Across the Universe.
Classic. Mine's The Notebook.
Oh.
Only because they have the part, what do you want? And that's talking in every relationship.
What do you
want from me?
Honestly, The Notebook is a classic ass love story.
Yeah. And what is your idea of a perfect date like? It could be anywhere. You could go anywhere. You could do anything. Give me like 3 things that are like a must.
A perfect date. Maybe we go out and
Wait, you got me. It's all right.
Nature somewhere. So like the beach, like a picnic on the beach, or like a hike.
Bet.
A romantic dinner. I don't know.
What food? What's the food?
Open.
Come on.
I like for the person to like take control of it though, and like.
Okay.
Tell me what we're doing.
All of you guys.
Too. Like.
I feel like I've heard.
I'm picking you up. We're going somewhere. Love that shit.
I feel like I've heard you want. Like I've heard people say you want people to take control, and then later you're like, oh my God, he's so controlling. I don't get it. Why is he?
I like for you to take control. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to be controlling.
Right. There's a difference. You're right. And so
you can have a dominant energy and not dominate me. You know?
Ooh, okay. That's a hard line to walk though. I feel like a lot of people may not have that. That's a tight rope. Okay, bet. Is there anything else you want to share? That was all my questions. I'm glad you just got on and said what's up. I appreciate you.
Those are great. What's your love language?
Mine is quality time, words of affirmation, physical touch. I'm not really a gifts guy. I'm like, I'd rather you spend all day with you than like spend a few hours with you and you got me something. You know what I'm saying? Like I prefer like, and I like to be told that, I'm awesome if that's what you think. You know what I'm saying?
Let me know you love me.
You're awesome. I like to know. Everybody likes to hear that. But 2, I'm working on like not overdoing it because I felt like, in past relationships, I would say it so often that I would just kind of like be saying it without meaning it. Like it was a part of my lingo, It's like when people put LOL after every text. I would be that person. But I'm just saying, You know, you're not really laughing out loud. You're just saying it. So I'm like, hey, I love you, whatever. It just kind of like came out. So I'm working on meaning what I say, saying it when I mean it, things like that. But yeah, I am definitely spending some quality time. And I'm an adventure guy, you know. I like doing random things. I like to. I was watching this thing and they said the happiest people are the people who switch up the routine. Like they don't do the same thing twice.
That's
you
me
know.
as fuck. I
Yeah.
love that bit.
And that's good. That's good. Who's your favorite artist? Let's get into that. Who's your, not your favorite artist, but like your favorite? Who did you think of when I just said that? Like someone that you listened to that?
Well, someone I've been listening to nonstop. I mean, I would say Janae Aiko.
Okay, yeah.
Because I can listen to her shit back to back to back to back to back to back.
Cause you triggered. I'm joking.
Okay. I love her so much.
What about older people?
Older people, I would say Stevie Wonder, Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse, yes. Stevie.
I love Amy Winehouse. I love let's see, older people. I love the Beatles.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Great
I love
pick.
Prince.
He's a right. Can you see it?
Oh.
Prince on there, and he's back here. Oh, love you.
Yes.
I was saying earlier that all that.
Yes,
stuff
I love that photo of him. Beyonce. I love
Beyonce. Who doesn't love the Queen?
I love the Queen.
Did you get your Ivy Park yet? You got to use some Ivy Park.
You know, I actually don't have any Ivy Park yet.
Can we make that happen, babe? What's going on? We need some Ivy Park.
Hit her up. We gotta.
I got on the phone. Let me just go ahead. Hey,
give her a quick call for me.
What's your favorite food?
Favorite food? You know, it used to be sushi, but I can't eat sushi anymore.
Yeah. I can't do raw salmon.
So I like Cuban food.
Cuban food? I remember.
Nostalgia.
The salt?
No, the nostalgia.
Oh, nostalgia. What is your nationality exactly so that people know? I don't want to guess.
Yeah, I'm Cuban. I'm Cuban American. Well, I was born in America, but my whole family's Cuban.
Oh, sick. When's the last time you've been to Cuba?
I never been.
Gotta make that happen.
I know. Growing up, my family was always like, nah, we're not going back.
We don't do that.
Like,
we don't.
Okay. But now that I'm older, I'm like, I need to connect with my ancestors.
Absolutely. Absolutely. My mom, you know, just found out all her ancestry stuff, and it's so interesting, you know, to just see.
What was it?
She's Creole and black, some other stuff. It was a lot. She was over here. I'm like, I don't know exactly what it was. But it was a bunch of stuff. And just meeting like family members from that side, oh my gosh, it was like, wow, you guys are exactly like me. Like mannerisms, like epigenetics. I've been learning about stuff like that. So when I met them, it was like,
yeah.
Whoa.
Wow,
very interesting. So definitely, I feel like you go back, you know, see all your cousins and shit. It's going to be awesome.
Necessary.
Well, thank you so much again. It has been a pleasure. I'll hit you up afterwards. We got a link and get this.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Yes. Everybody, give her a round of applause, please. An amazing guest. She's so talented. If you guys don't already follow her, go follow her. She puts out music often, and her voice is amazing. And I can't wait to hear the new work. I'm very excited for it.
Thank you.
Okay, one
I'm
love.
so excited to hear your project too.
Yes. Let me see. Peace out. One love.
Bye, babe.
Bye.